We'll hit midnight, and if you've not seen the show, everybody goes berserk, and rightfully so, because these jeans are amazing, right? Here's the item number, because you can order it right now.
Take a look at this silhouette,
today's special
too.
Price. 378638. I just had to get that out real quick.
You are such a cheater.
I'm a cheater.
And do you know, if you use your HSN card, I'm going to be even more of a cheater. You only pay $11 to get them home.
Yeah, that cool.
So no guilt for doing something for you during the holidays and having probably the best looking new silhouette we have ever done. And wait till you read some of the preview reviews. 5-star, all the way.
Okay, so we'll talk about that in a bit. Just wanted to give you a little sneak peek at that. So if you wanted to order early, you can. All right, you ready, Mama? Let's get started with
I didn't even know that was possible.
What? To order now?
Early. Yeah.
Well, sometimes we do it and sometimes we don't.
Look at that silhouette. It is a new way of doing a boot cut. It's so gorgeous. We'll talk about it at midnight, but honestly, if you want compliments where people honestly say, you look like you lost 10 pounds off each thigh, this is the jean.
Is the jean, absolutely.
So,
but before we do that, here's what we're doing this hour. Keep your eyes for special pricing. We actually have a lot of stuff coming up that the price is only good for this hour. We kick it off with something that has for the first time free shipping. And did you see that 3 flex pays on these?
No.
So this is a great way to introduce people to SuperStretch.
Oh, SuperStretch is what we call our hero fabric.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because this is a fabric with a stretch and a comfort level that you've never experienced. It is long-combed cotton. It is rayon, which is the new buzzword in premium denim at $100 and more. And then the nylon, which is for stretch and recovery, and the spandex are to the inside. That's what makes it an all-weather jean. It is a substantial weight, but spandex is cool and smooth and silky. The experience you will have wearing these, bar none, is going to be the most comfortable, the most forgiving, the stretchiest jean ever. Up to 10 inches of stretch in the waist. This is our comfort waist. 15 inches and more in the hip area, and it always comes back into shape. What is a comfort waist? A 3-inch curved panel that will give you front and back the narrowest silhouette you've ever had. It is a gentle tummy control. The front pockets are simply stitched on, back pockets authentic. And if you doubt that you can wear a skinny, SuperStretch comfort waist is exactly where you want to begin.
That's an excellent point, too. Because a lot of people say, oh, my gosh, I don't wear jeans. Maybe I've got too much here or not enough there or whatever. The SuperStretch really is, in a skinny, that wonderful silhouette. A lot of people shy away from our skinny jean version because they go, oh, well, I just don't do, any kind of jeans.
Or I can't. But you know what?
Right,
with SuperStretch in the comfort waist, oh, yes, you can. And I'll tell you something fascinating. We did this as a September Today special. Okay. Guess what, ladies? Bordering on 900 perfect 5-star reviews on this jean.
Yeah.
So tonight, if I was going to make any suggestion to you, and you say, oh, I'm scared, I gain weight over the holidays, we all do. Uh-oh, winter's coming, comfort food, uh-oh, we all feel that. You want to be in SuperStretch. You want to be in the most comfortable jean you've ever had. And that skinny silhouette looks great with puffer jackets, any kind of A-line coat, big, chunky sweaters. That skinny silhouette is so versatile as well for knee-high, thigh-high, mid-calf boots, any kind of shearling boot, and it's great to tuck in even to an ankle boot. This is truly a jean with a purpose.
You know what's neat? It gives you that really hip, chic, young kind of chicky poo look in a jegging. Like you look like you're wearing a jean, like the sexy, hot, great little skinny jean, and yet you're so darn comfortable.
And do you know how mmany people now have copied this jean from us?
I'm sure everybody.
But at prices like $149, $189.
No doubt.
And done it with no stretch. through the hip, and even a side zipper that digs into your body. You know, we're talking tonight in our green room, our dressing room, which is always party central before my shows, who knows why. And somebody was saying that they were wearing this, went home after a really long day, sat on the sofa, ate a bowl of pasta, watched TV, fell asleep on the sofa, woke up and no knee bag, no derriere bag, and at the same time, they actually fell asleep in it for 12 hours.
And you actually could.
That is how comfortable these are.
I'm going to show you
colors. Do you ever think that about a skinny?
Let's just do colors real quick.
Indigo.
Sizing, extra small
black.
to 3X, and then we have petite, average, tall, length. So indigo, I'm holding the black.
Chambray.
Love that chambray.
Gray. Cobalt.
And red for Christmas.
Red.
Come on.
Gorgeous.
How fun would that be with one of your black tops?
Red. Oh, absolutely.
Please.
I would wear it with black knee-high boots, a longer black sweater like the V-neck from us I've got on, and you are ready to go for the season. Yeah. But whatever you do, if you are somebody who thinks my days of wearing jeans are over, if you're somebody who thinks to themselves, I can't wear a skinny, if you're somebody who says, I have that totally depressing experience every time I go into a store, I go up a size, another size, another size. Here's where you actually go down a size. And by the way, the sizing is so easy. Extra small through extra large, 1X, 2X, 3X.
Yeah, couldn't be simpler.
We can't make it simpler for you to look spectacular and feel oh so good about yourself.
You know something else I love, other than the indigo that you're holding? Everything does not have a contrasting stitch. So the black, when you wear the black, it's dressier looking. Even when you're wearing the chambray, it actually has a little bit more attitude because it doesn't have the kind of contrast stitch.
But I love the stitching on the indigo just because it says, I'm authentic. I'm a jean.
I'm wearing a real jean.
That's where in the 1850s jeans came from. It was about soaking cotton fabric with, of course, no stretch, in indigo dye because it actually is such a strong dye. It sinks into the fabric, the fibers, and it creates a barrier between you and the elements because remember, gold diggers used to have to get down on their knees and wash the gold down in the river. So you're looking at a sturdy pair of jeans here in a technologically evolved fabric, SuperStretch.
Yeah. All right, here's we're going to show you some before and after. SuperStretch.
Oh, yeah.
It has been the biggest fashion launch flat out in the history of HSN.
Totally.
And here's one of the reasons why. Just talk about the difference from the before and the after.
Well, take a look at that muffin spill. Now, that jean, that's a comparison, the other brand, was actually twice as expensive as our comfort waist. And take a look at how, there's one thing I hate. You buy a waist like that, even in a legging that's knit, and it cuts you in two like a sausage. You're tortured, and you have worse muffin spill than you would ever imagine you would get. Now go to our brand and look at how sleek, how slim, how trim you look, and remember, up to 10 inches of stretch in our curved comfort waist, up to 15 inches of stretch in the hip. Look at how the model's belly bulges out and over. I mean, that is criminal. And then look at ours. The comfort waist is meant to hold your tummy in, never gape in the back, scoop out the backside, and give a lift to the derriere. So all in all, you've got nothing but advantages here to buying this. And do you know something? I would honestly buy this as your skinny for the holidays and beyond. And I would buy your modern boot cut because this, for all of you who love the boot cut, this is the new improved 2014 model that is sensational. But there's and this is where the skinny has dominated fashion for so long. this is exactly where it's going. You start seeing all the stars and the models now.
But that's great advice, actually, because this
I think there's something to be said for two silhouettes.
Oh my gosh.
To really work your wardrobe.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Funny true story, too. I wear her jeans. Like, if you do, we have this thing called Shop the Show. And if you check it, you'll see every night it's like Diane Gilman jeans, Diane Gilman straight legs, Diane Gilman this, Diane Gilman that. So I have a huge collection. It's so
Diane
true.
Gilman this, Diane Gilman that.
And I love it. But here's what happened the other night. So I go to grab a pair, and I just grab anything. I have them all stacked up, and I've got a lot. So I grab a pair, and I went to put them on, and I've got some for older pairs that weren't super stretch, and I have a lot of her super stretch. So I stuck them on, and instantly I went, oh, it's super stretch, yay! I'm going to be so happy all night long. Like, it was the perfect jean for that outfit I was wearing that night.
Yeah.
And I was so thrilled because I slipped it on and I go, yes, it's super stretch.
You know, I'll tell you a really
experience.
interesting story. I had the most brutal schedule I have ever had. I don't know how I did it. Honestly, you have to zen out on my schedule. I flew to London, came back. 2 days later, flew down here, did that fabulous Rolling Stones Culture, the Lyric Culture show. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Flew back to my home for exactly 4 hours, changed suitcases, flew to Milan, landed in the morning, worked, and came back the next morning at 5 a.m. Well, when I flew to Milan, I was wearing somebody else's leggings. I just pulled them from a drawer. I had to keep my stuff neat. Can I tell you, I was like a sausage casing twisted into, I have never. It was an elastic waist, and it was wide like this. It rolled. And the discomfort, and I looked like sausage, blip, sausage. These can never roll. My point being,
they can't.
You are comfortable, you are held in, it has every advantage for your body possible.
They don't dig.
And they don't dig in. Oh my gosh, that was
how miserable were you?
Worst choice ever. That and the fact that the seat was like something out of Saturday Night Live. You only had 4 settings and you were like, you couldn't find a comfortable way to be. It was a torture.
And then you had all the sausage action. Nice.
You know what?
Really
and the other thing, too, was the leggings were 100% polyester. So you were in an overheated plane, so you're like, blah. These are bad choice. These are long-combed cotton and rayon.
And you will not feel like any of that.
2 natural fibers. These breathe with you in the summertime, and the spandex on the inside feels cool and sleek.
Oh, it's nice.
And they insulate you the only way that a natural fiber can in the winter. I have to tell you, and I have to be honest, 9.5 years, we did our classic denim, which is a Rami cotton blend.
And I still wear it.
I loved it.
I love it.
But guess what? This is a revolution in denim. And for some reason in the stores, they don't feel we deserve, us baby boomer gals, a brand of our own or any advantages. So this is $99, not this body, in a junior department. And then when you go to this body, it goes way up. We have constructed this beautifully. You can go, if you have the time, and read those 800+ reviews. But women love the comfort waist, and the comfort waist in SuperStretch is just a brilliant combination.
And I want you guys, we normally don't do this, but I really want to show what you did on the waistband, because you're thinking elastic, right? No. Yeah, I want you to, can you grab this pair and show it? Only because I love the fact it's dyed to match. Thanks. If you don't mind, explain really how revolutionary that waistband is.
Well, you cut the front of the waistband on the bias. You don't want, first of all, you can't shape elastic. It comes straight, and it's usually very bulky, and you don't want a million layers down here because you still want that unbelievable feeling of I can stretch, I can move, I can eat, I can bend. This becomes incredible because it's only 2 layers of fabric, and that is the brilliance of it. That's interesting because, as a matter of fact, I think that comparison photo that we put up, the before and after, the the other brand and our brand had really thick elastic in the waist.
You can
and
almost
rather
see
than
it.
aiding it, it actually destroyed your chances of having any comfort in
And
it.
you know what I want to do too when we get a chance when we come back is to show that sideways, because this is so smooth. How many of you have a pair of jeans? And
Guys,
you put on,
can any of you show it sideways?
I just want
like
to show
Sonia?
there's no, you know what it is, guys?
Someone?
There's no,
there we go.
There's
Nat's
no
going to do
zipper.
it.
Thanks,
Natalie's going to do it.
Because when you see this, notice first the stretch, and everybody's stretchy, 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 because it'll blow your mind. What I love though is there's no zipper bulk, there's no material over the zipper bulking.
There's no fly, and
there's
when
no
you
button.
put in, and I love that because when you do put in a flying button, especially on a skinny,
yeah,
you've got 5 layers of fabric plus that metal.
Wow.
So to me, SuperStretch was one of those inventions that we were able to get in on first. Nobody in our industry, besides one big store, has it. Nobody has it under $99. And look at our price. And you know what? When you get it home and you feel it and you stretch it. Oh, and by the way,
when you put it on
in the back, we put another shaping seam. You've got your shaping yoke, and
nice.
You've got your shaping seam, which holds your upper hip in.
That's great.
Ever so gently. You know, this is, to me, just, I'll tell you what a great invention this is. If somebody could just out there invent comfort food that had no calories, I would be in for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Do you love that?
Could you work on that next for us? Could you please work on that next for us?
As soon as I take chemistry.
That's right. Let's say I want to grab Linda.
Is the equivalent of
that.
It's good as it can get and better. Want to go to Michigan?
Let's go to Michigan.
Are you from Michigan?
No, I'm from Ohio.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, it's very close. Hi, Linda in Michigan. You're on with Diane Gilman.
Hi.
Hi, I'm from Michigan, and I love your jeans.
Thank you.
Things. Every time you come on, I buy a pair or
Yay.
two. I want to buy all of everything you put on the show, but I just can't afford it all at once. So
Well, you've got to wait, Linda, until midnight, or
No, you can do it now.
But you can do it now.
I'm waiting, but I didn't catch the number when you told me earlier for the.
Oh, the item number on the. I'll give it again.
Great.
Hey,
Modern boot cut is gorgeous in SuperStretch and at a price that is actually going to shock you.
And
Okay.
Linda, I'm
Not
going to give it
kidding.
to you right now, sweetie. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. 378-638.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome and enjoy, and thank you for spending some
Just
time with
gorgeous.
us tonight.
I always get stuck buying your black jeans. I just don't know what other
Should
color
she
to
get out of that black rut?
You know
Buying
what?
black.
I am such. I'm in blackaholic rehab. I have to be honest to you. So my bravest fashion move in life is I've moved
Indigo.
to indigo, and I'm loving it. So you know what? I personally, if you're a black lover like I am, I love the modern boot cut in black for office, church, dressy occasion. It's
everything.
gorgeous.
I wear them everywhere. Everybody says, "Where did you get those jeans? Why do they fit you so well?" And I say, "They're DG2. They're on HSN. Buy them, buy them, buy them." And they say, "Where did you get them?" And I say, and I tell them again, and they don't believe me. And
Do you know what, Linda? We just passed the 6 million mark. We have sold officially to date. Now we're plus. Now we're over 6 million plus jeans.
And I feel like I'm 30 again when I wear.
Yay!
Love it, Linda. Thank you, sweetie. We got to roll.
Bye.
Take care,
Thank
honey.
you. You
All
see, we always get that reaction too. You
yes.
feel younger.
Yep.
You feel
Get tons
hipper.
of compliments.
You are back in lifestyle dressing again.
Yep.
And you know what? It can be our secret that you are in the stretchiest, softest fabric you've ever had against your skin. As a matter of fact, someone tonight in my green room said, it's the equivalent of wearing sweats. They're that comfortable, but they're sexy, they're high-end looking, they
really are
gorgeous.
Okay, first time ever, these have been available with free shipping.